Hello, my beautiful sovereign beings. Welcome back to Cleo Ra. I am Cleo Ra, and I just want to say thank you straight up to my regular viewers, those of you who see and feel something in me. And the reason you see and feel that in me is because it's in you too. Okay, so I just want to say thank you to you guys who send me the most beautiful, beautiful comments. You guys make me keep on doing this, okay? Because it's been a long old spiritual warfare. My life has been non-stop spiritual warfare since the moment I was born. And those of you who can see my light, essentially, those of you who can feel my energy and you reflect it back to me, that is priceless for me. You guys see me clearly. For the first time in my life, even my beautiful child, she sees me as mummy, and that's it, right? You know, and that's normal for kids, but you guys see me in a way that no one else ever has. So I just want to say thank you for that. Now, I was asking Spirit, what do you want me to, what message do you want me to tell people? What avenue do we need to go down? What do they really need to know? And the card I got was Yin and Yang. Our energy combined will raise the frequency of all that is. So this is about a divine connection coming into you, okay? I feel like this is, for some of you, this could be someone you already know or someone you're already aware of, all right? But for others of you, this is an energy that you crave, a kind of relationship that you crave, probably long-term, secure, like a marriage, like the combination of yin and yang, your consciousnesses. For someone out there, you are destined to come into contact with someone, to join your consciousness with another's consciousness. And that's what a relationship really is. You are literally merging your pathways together. Your invisible, non-physical pathways will connect, okay, when you guys meet. So this is a beautiful message, all right? I always try and remind people that humans aren't robots or dolls in a dollhouse. We literally have so much non-physical stuff going on that relationships are so different to how people think they are, okay? A relationship isn't just one person saying, yeah, we're together now. Well, it kind of can be, but that can cause all sorts of ruckuses when the consciousnesses are not compatible. All right, we all know how it feels when we're in a relationship that just doesn't feel right. Well, this is the opposite of that. This is a really compatible relationship, okay? And this is connected to the whole planet's mission to raise the frequency. Now, when two people come together and they truly, truly achieve within their minds, remember, because all is mind, when they achieve that connection, that mindset to mindset connection, it's so powerful. These rare couples who achieve a pure divine connection are worth 1,000,000 couples who are just basic modern day couples, if that makes sense. In terms of the energy they generate and pull in from the non-physical, from the ethereal realms, these relationships are priceless. And that's why a lot of energies will go out of their way to try and stop them coming into being. So they're telling me faith. They want you to have faith. The higher ups, the divine beings, they want you to have faith. Wow, look at this. Waiting for this Ace of Cups. They want you to have pure faith that someone is out there who will be completely compatible with you, and that your consciousnesses will mix together and ripple out, okay? Everything's connected. So when you guys come together, the energy generated is going to help so many people on this planet, okay? So I feel like I feel like you can feel something in the ethers, okay? With this Ace of Cups coming out, this is a specific message for somebody, okay? To literally, the star, to literally hold on. You've sent out your cosmic orders. Your energy has been received by the universe, by the divine realms, by your guides, your ancestors, and they are all collaborating here to get you in this Ace of Cups positioning. Okay, beautiful, fresh. Look how fresh and beautiful this glass is. Totally new, totally clean, totally pure. I feel like this person's going to be really transparent with you. They're going to be really pure in their energy, and they appreciate that purity that you bring also. So this is something that's set up for you. And with the star card coming out, wow, what a gorgeous star card this is as well. The number 6 on the pie, they're pulling me to the 6th star. So you might meet this person in June or on the 6th of a month. or your birthday could be on the 6th, but the number 6 is relevant. And to be honest with you, as much as 6 gets a bad reputation as being like, you know, an evil number, actually God owns every single number, okay? Everything is God's. So the number 6 actually means that there's comfort, long-lasting peace with the star card. The star is that hope also, remember, it reminds us to hold on to that tiny glimmer of hope, no matter how bad or good or whatever our situation is. The star card reminds us that it's holding on to that beautiful little feeling of hope that will pull you onto a much better timeline and get you feeling that gorgeous energy of finally being home, being understood, they're telling me well fed. They keep pulling me to this pie here for some reason, okay? Also, you know, if I'm speaking to someone in America here, I feel like your energy is very wholesome, very homely, very lovely and gorgeous. And obviously, like in the modern day times, people who maintain a frequency of coziness, and I'm getting motherliness or fatherliness or just that wholesomeness of home and, you know, family and community and making sure everyone's well fed and well loved. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is really good at that. And you may not have always fit in with, you know, what was modern or popular because it just didn't feel right to you. I feel like you could see straight through it. You could feel the energy and how far off the divine pathway some people around you were actually, you know, they'd wandered off the garden pathway so far, but yet they thought they were the cool ones. They thought they had it all sus. They were, you know, living it up in the 3D. Well, now it's your time to rise, okay? And I feel like you're going to be in a really high vibrational mindset, a 5D mindset here. And it's basically, the message here is to sit tight, you know, because you only need one good one, okay? You don't need to worry about dating sites and all that 3D chaos. It's like the message here is telling you to let the universe be your personal concierge. Let the universe be your fairy godmother here. And I don't say that lightly, okay? This is, you know, multiple lifetimes of learning occultistic things have brought me to this moment where I can say something that sounds so childlike and so easy to say. When I say, let the universe be your fairy godmother, I say it from the depths of my soul. I say it because it is 100% true that the universe can bring us together with the best person, you know, that we could possibly be with. And again, they're reminding me to tell you, you only need one good one. Don't worry about what everyone else out there is doing. Don't worry about all the things that, you know, we hear about, all the deviancy and... oh God, it's like a flesh fest out there, you know? It's like Babylon. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? It really is. And I've become far more biblical in the last year or so since I had my Judas of my Jesus year come in to test me. So now, I mean, you know, I'm getting goosebumps as I say this. Now I totally, you know, I totally resonate on far more things when it comes to biblical things. You know, Jesus was always an energy that was always with me. But, you know, humans got hold of the Bible and they've put a lot of true stuff in there, but they've also put a lot of confusing stuff in there. The humans who manipulated the divine, you know, the divine word. But this is gorgeous, okay? This is you just literally knowing that you were always enough. You were always the star. You always had that beautiful high vibration. So they're saying here, there is a beautiful divine connection coming in for you. Trust that your lovely glowing heart has always been enough. You know, and God understands we get bored waiting, you know, and often, you know, when we're bored waiting around, we might see someone in town or, you know, we might get approached by someone who has many characteristics that are very similar with the person we are going to end up with. And we might have a little bit of a relationship only to realize you're not that person. We know instinctively, don't we? You're not that person that I'm supposed to be with. You just happen to have quite a few characteristics in common with them. And it triggered my soul into remembering that person. You can remember stuff from the future, okay? Time's an illusion. So this energy, okay, that you felt your whole life, that you may have got with other people who kind of reminded you of that energy, you know? But the real one's coming. That real energy is coming for you, all right? So they're saying, don't be bored. Don't worry about anything. You just sit pretty. You know that your good heart was always enough. The wheel of fortune. This is destiny. This is something that's destined to roll into your life. And the Ace of Cups, of course, is purity. It's, you know, endless love, endless devotion. This is, you know, pulling energy from the Holy Grail. I see the Ace of Cups as the Holy Grail because it's love that is infinite and abundant. And there's just more and more and more of it. Okay, this will be the sort of relationship where you grow to love each other more and more and more every day. The outside world cannot get into this relationship. This is a relationship that is protected with God source energy, all right? And this is good karma, justice. This is the balance you get for holding your positioning for so long, for being a really beautiful hearted person. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, they just keep pulling me to this star card. Like I'm speaking to someone who's always looked out for others, someone who's always felt other people's energy as if it were their own. Like you would go out of your way to help somebody because you know how it feels and you don't want anyone to feel rejected or alone or upset. And every single good deed you've done has been watched, has been measured, has been monitored, has been calculated. And, you know, the universe is aware of all these beautiful deeds that you've done. I'm hearing that you've kept bouncing back over and over and over again, and that you always find your good heart over and over again. So this is a pathway that I feel like, you know, the Three of Wands, you've put a lot of... let's put this the right way. You've had a long old road getting to this point, you know. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's had relationships with people that you did think were the one, you know, that you thought was that one person. People who kind of tricked you because they've had enough characteristics in common with that person that it kind of, you know, made you go down that pathway only to do a U-turn and realize, nah, you know, I know my partner would never treat me that way. I know the right one for me, the person whose energy I've felt since, you know, pretty much the moment you were born. We are connected to our soul group members. We're connected to those energies because we knew them in non-physical, in the ethereal realm, which is so peaceful back there, by the way, okay? It's on earth that we get all worried and, you know, there's this feeling of urgency and this animalism that we each have as part of us that we've got to somehow learn to manage and you know, make it a part of us, yeah, and we've got to love the animal part of us, but we don't let it rule us. But you know, this is an ethereal connection that is from the backstage. It's someone that you planned to re-meet up with on the stage of the Earth's cosmic stage, and you really know this person on a soul level, okay? They're pulling me to the Ace of Cups again. This is someone that you've probably spent many incarnations with. They are a soul group member, I would say, or an affiliated soul group. This is someone that you agreed to meet back up with when you got here. Now, the Three of Wands, they keep pulling me to this, okay? I'm not getting technically, you know, the technical Three of Wands energy here. I'm just going to read it intuitively. I feel like the person you're going to meet, they have this instinct that they know, you know, how hard it's been for you. But there's a humor to this, okay? There's almost a humor to this energy. Let me try and get this clear because I can feel the humor coming in, and I can feel the fact that your partner's higher self thinks it's cute. You know, the higher self of our partner can watch what we're doing, okay, from the ether. I have my partner's higher self give me little messages all the time. I just haven't met him yet, all right? That's a whole nother story, which I'm sure eventually you guys will hear more about. But it's kind of similar here. Three of Wands, it's like your person knows that you've craved this love for a long time and they know you deserve it, but they've got a bit of humor with the worry that they felt you have, you know? They've got a little bit of humor with how you've kind of felt over the years leading up to this meeting. And, you know, it's almost like a cuteness of them being like, see, there was really nothing to worry about anyway. Was there, my darling? It was kind of like that energy I'm getting here. So this is a message to tell you to kind of sit pretty and know that all your good deeds have been counted. Know that your heart is fully felt by, you know, by all these energies that support us in the non-physical 24/7, you know. Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. See, I keep getting that energy of just hold on, you're going home. Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles can be like you not moving your energy. for a little while, you keeping your energy to yourself, you know, because you know there's that one special person who deserves it and no one else is going to get it. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, what more could you ask for? The Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay, so what more could we ask for? We can ask for Knight of Cups type treatment, okay, where this person's going to be so moved by your energy, all right? They're going to be so uplifted by you and they're going to be really moved by you, okay? I can feel it all around my heart chakra, that kind of energy you get where it's just glowing, golden, sparkly, okay? When you meet this person, they're going to make you feel like, oh my God, I can't believe I was ever worried. Like, the minute you meet them, it's going to be so comfortable. And you know how it is with us humans in human vehicles. You know, when we meet that person, we think, God, this is so easy just meeting this person. How could I ever have been worried? There's kind of that feeling to this reading. Your person's going to just lavish you with so much beautiful attention, beautiful treatment, very generous. They're going to be very generous, but I also feel like your person's going to be able to read you like a book. I feel like they are going to find you really, really cute. There's something about you, I don't know if I'm talking to someone who does worry a lot or whatever, but there's something about you that this person, even their higher self, when they observe you in your life, they feel like it's really cute when you worry. I don't know what that's about, but this is really cute. And again, I feel like they're going to really they're going to be the sort of partner that if you're worried, they're just going to make it all better for you, okay? And I know people say, oh, don't be codependent, whatever. I'm all about the divine connections, and we are pack animals, and we do need other humans, and we do crave our soul tribe, and we do need people around us who understand us, and we're all supposed to support each other. All right, this person's going to find you really cute. They're showing me two things fitting together really perfectly, even though, right, imagine a crazy puzzle that isn't just a simple puzzle like that. It's all different shapes and all different, but for some reason it still just fits, right? So I feel like you two are going to be very different, but they're really going to complement you. Let's say like that. This person's energy is really going to complement yours. Like when you find yourself worrying, they're just like, come on, you know, I'm here for you. There's nothing whatsoever to worry about. You know, I've got this, I've got you. We're good. Everything's okay. Everything's always going to be okay. And that's the kind of energy that's coming out of these cards. This person is really going to... they're going to find you really cute, okay? And they're going to just kind of, you know, they might annoy you sometimes when you eventually meet this person, because you might be having a flap one day. You might be a bit flustered. You might be sort of running around worried. And they're just there like kind of giggling because, yeah, I'm going to stop going on about how this person finds you cute when you worry. I don't know what that is about. 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. One more, Temperance. One more off the top. They wanted one more off the top, and it's the 10 of Cups. Okay. This person's going to really lift you up. Look at this, 8 of Wands. You're going to feel like you've really floated up to a higher timeline. Okay. And no, it's not a codependent thing at all. It's you being where you're supposed to be. It's this beautiful feeling of, you know, soaring through life. You know, you're going to feel on top of the world. You're going to feel like you're flying like an eagle. That's the kind of energy I get here. Now, the 8 of Wands is also known as the falling in love card. Quick movement, quick communication. So you could move in with this person really quickly. They're going to make you feel so like comfortable. You're gonna feel like this person was always in your life, and you're going to realize, oh my God, this person's energy was in my life before I met them. You're going to kind of have little epiphanies like that where you're like, oh my God, you're the one whose energy was in my, you know, was in my soul when I met this other person. You know, you're going to have little epiphanies where you realize that it was always this person's energy you were drawn to the whole time. No matter who you dated, no matter who you got with, no matter any of that stuff, you're going to realize this person's higher self was always in your life and always teasing you. For some reason, this person's a real tease, okay? And not, you know, not in a bad way. They've got a great sense of humor. We've got the 10 of Cups here, along with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to put that just here so we've got a nice symmetrical bunch of cards. But what more could you ask for? The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is the one, guys, okay? This is the one. If this resonates with you, This is the one. Anger, justice, joy, sorrow. This person's got a solution for all your energies, all right? So this is the sort of person you want to be totally blunt with them, because they will love your bluntness. They will love it when you're one of these humans who are just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm in a really bad, bloody mood right now. And they're just going to laugh. They're going to be like, oh, you know, this is the sort of person who loves a bit of rawness, a bit of realness. You know, they love your realness and your bluntness and the way you are. They don't want you changing. They don't want you going on Instagram and being like all those other people on Instagram. No, 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 no. They want your essence, real and raw and caring. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's truly, truly caring, and you've waited ages feeling like, am I born in the wrong decade? Maybe, I mean, I can remember when I was a kid, I used to think to myself, I should have been born in the 50s, you know, because I was so naive. Even as an old soul, trust me, I was naive with the spiritual warfare they were putting on me when I was a kid. I was like, literally, I thought if I was born in the 50s, everything would be fine, because I was so naive to think that everyone was monogamous in the 50s. And I thought, you know what, it's okay to be a bit more meaty in the 50s, and you can wear beautiful 50s vintage dresses. And, you know, I just thought I would really fit in that era. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's had similar feelings. Like maybe you feel like you were born in the wrong kind of, you know, modernity is not for you kind of thing. And I feel like modernity is something that this person finds quite funny, you know, because as much as they don't particularly shout it from the rooftops, this person does like tradition, home. You know, they too feel like these things are part of the tradition of being a human, you know. And I don't think they were ever too impressed with being single for too long, or, you know, they weren't really impressed with the single life, you know, the clubbing and the partying and the lowering your frequency to fit in with everyone you know and go drinking. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, you know, if you're doing them high vibrationally, but a lot of people get dragged into really dark energy just because they go out clubbing quite a lot. You know, I've seen it happen to so many people, and it affects the rest of their life just because they wanted to be with the popular people doing popular stuff. Essentially, it's like a mind control thing. Your person's more of a hermit. Look, they're romantic. Look at this. The King of Cups. Listen, they just want one person. You see this? This person does not like thinking they've got loads of options. This person doesn't like it. They would rather be in hermit mode, okay, and wait for the one who's supposed to be on their pathway. They'd rather work on themselves and be in solitude. I'm getting that your person really likes a bit of solitude, and they're really calm and quite, they've got a great humour with life in general, you know, and I feel like they're just going to want to lift you up out of any kind of feelings that may creep in. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who maybe you didn't have the easiest childhood or whatever. Maybe it's just your nature. We've all got such unique natures, but this person's going to love your unique nature. And they don't see anything as a problem. If you're having an angry day, well, you're angry, so what? You know, they don't see anything as you've got to be robotic and you, no. This person loves you being expressive. This person loves it that they know where they stand with you, okay? You're going to be this person's, what am I hearing? I'm hearing cute little, they're going to see you as a really cute, and it's got nothing to do with size here, yeah, but they're going to have a nickname for you, something like cute little something, okay? They're not giving me the last word here, but they're going to see you as such a cute, scrumptious, absolutely adorable, absolutely perfect partner for them, all right? Because you don't do things like the mainstream does it, and this person doesn't do things like the mainstream does it. All right, so justice and temperance right above and beneath one another. This is such a good balance, okay? Such a good balance. They're telling me balance of opposites, so you might in some ways feel like this person's so different to you, but for some reason, it just works, you know? It's like when you put apple in a salad, it just seems to work. Building blocks, okay? This is solid, okay? This is really solid, and even if you haven't met this person yet, this is already being built in the etheric realm. This is already solid spiritually, all right? And again, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, this is solidity, solid emotions, reliable people, a reliable person that you know you could tell them anything. They're never going to use it against you. They're never going to mishandle you. This is what tribes should be with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. They're telling me this is going to go way into the future, okay? When we think about our love relationships, and we think about, you know, settling down with someone, this is going to be so important So important for the future. I feel like this is going to be a really strong timeline that you guys are going to create together. Now, I don't feel like you're going to be one of those couples who are necessarily out on the town a lot or anything like that, but when you guys settle down together, that energy ripples out regardless. You could stay in the house for the rest of your lives, like two little hermits in love, and your energy is still doing the job it's supposed to do. But I just got a real flash with that building blocks card. I got a real flash of, I could see it ethereally, the path you guys are going to create energetically. It's just going to be so beautiful. I'm hearing this directly from Spirit, from the divine. They want you to be yourself. Whoever I'm speaking to, be yourself. Let yourself feel the things you feel. Don't let any human around you tell you what is allowed or what is not allowed, or what is expected or what is not expected, because all God expects from you is for you to be the purity of your essence, okay? No, we got co-create on the bottom of the deck, and we've got yin, okay? Beautiful, receptive, female energy here. I feel like this person's going to want to, especially if I'm speaking to a female, this person's going to want to create a realm for you where you can truly be a conduit for spirit, for the Holy Spirit, because that's what women are. Women are portals for energy, whether we're giving birth or on a daily basis, pulling in energies from the non-physical. We need to be protected because we are the masters of the non-physical. So if we've got to constantly defend ourselves and constantly masculinize our energies and be little soldiers ourselves, well, we can't then be doing our yin realm job when we constantly feel like we have to play every single role and, do everything that a man does. No. Yin realm energy. This person's going to really kind of value the energy that you bring in and know that it is unique and valuable. Let me clarify this thinker card, not these ones. Let's use these. I feel like this is a message also for you to kind of prepare yourself now for this connection, okay? Prepare yourself in terms of like your energetic frequency, all right? Because maybe you have felt the need to be defensive and like, we've got to soldier up, us girls, when we've got predators coming at us, and it's hard out there, all right? It's hard out there, especially if you've got no family or whatever. Then you really realize the true nature of reality. And then you truly realize, actually, no matter where I am on earth, I am relying, as a woman, I am relying on the men around me to protect me, even if that just means that they are neutral and not predatory, okay? Don't know why I'm feeling compelled to say that. I feel like your person is old-fashioned. I feel like they're a gentleman, and I feel like they're going to think a lot about how to make you happy. But I also feel like Spirit is saying to you now, do that Pinterest board. Do something that's going to focus your thoughts on the beautiful energy you want to embody, and really focus on all the things that make you happy. 10 of Cups. Spirit wants you to fill every single one of these cups with an idea, something that's beautiful, something that makes you happy, and know that you are attracting it into your reality by doing that. They want you to see this relationship as a sure thing. Co-create. You two are meant to create together. You guys are meant to bring a higher vibrational reality onto the earth. And this is to do with the etherealization, okay, of our planet, of each consciousness. You're going to help to etherealize people. Could be children you're helping somewhere along your path as you guys get older, or I don't know how old you are anyway. I could be talking to older people, it doesn't matter. But there's something here you're going to do to re-etherealize the world. Now, people go to the doctors, like, I'm depressed, what do I do? Please help me, there's something wrong with me. All this stuff is spell work, by the way. So when you go to a doctor and you ask a doctor, please doctor, tell me what's wrong with me. You've just sent out the command for someone to tell you that there's something wrong with you, right? Why am I saying this? There's got to be a reason why I'm saying this. But really, what happens is that humans get de-etherealized. Depression is when the consciousness that is you lowers in frequency as a natural result of being around lots of low vibrational things. I feel like you're going to be helping to create an environment where people can feel etherealized again, because that's really what depression is. Depression is what happens when we become de-etherealized. We lose the magic, which is why in shamanistic cultures they will ask you, have you danced lately? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you move your body? Do you laugh? You know, these are magical things. These are energetic things that are so healing. Your yin realm energy is very important here. Let's see, show me yin. Because like I say, the female flows energy from the non-physical, which is why they all think we're crazy, right? Literally. Women don't even understand themselves, because we have access to the whole of the yin realm, which is essentially the chaos realm, all right? So we have access to all the energy that exists in the whole universe, and that energy needs to be organized somehow to be useful, okay? Which is why men and women balance each other out so beautifully, and we're always designed to balance each other out so beautifully. And of course the enemy team are constantly trying to stop that or block that or turn people's minds in different directions, whatever. But this is going to be beautiful. Six of Swords. It's almost like your energy is a healing balm for people. It's almost like your energy is going to move people. I feel like you're really generous with it as well. The Four of Cups, your energy is going to move people to a better place, okay? It might even be moving your person to a better place, but I feel like your person's got pretty much everything sorted. Look at this Emperor. They're going to be the stable foundation for you to really plant yourself in, okay? You're going to be contained by this energy. You're going to be protected by this energy. And it's going to allow your yin realm energy to completely flourish, okay? Because you're going to feel really secure. You're going to feel more secure than you've ever felt. And you're going to like be leaving this anxiety behind, whoever I'm speaking to. You're going to be leaving it behind, and you're finally going to, something's going to really click for you where you realize how holy and divine this connection is. And you're going to realize, wow, no wonder I felt so anxious before, because I didn't have any containment. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who hasn't had much support of family or friends or whatever. And you've always felt the need to feel contained, you know, to feel protected, to feel safe. And this is what humans have to realize. Until our tribes are sorted, we're not even getting the basics right. You know, when we've got so much hatred against male, female, I don't even like those words, male and female. When there's so much hatred against the man and the woman, which is essentially what we're seeing now, you're going to realize, wow, this is why there's so much hatred from the devil for men and women to be beautiful and harmonious together, because it's so precious and it's so valuable. Interesting stuff. Anyway, I hope I'm not rambling on too much, but this is such an important connection coming in. Such an important connection. Anything more for this yin realm? Yeah. Title card. This is my card that is a nod from the gods, okay? This is when the gods pop in and like, yeehaw, yes, you know. This person's going to adore your feminine energy. This person's going to absolutely adore your feminine energy. We've got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck as well, okay? So this person's going to have a lot of passion, okay? A lot of power, a lot of charisma in their own unique way. And they're going to be really stable. Like I say, your moods or whatever, your female energy isn't going to phase them, because they understand it's part and parcel of your nature as a woman. Or even if you're a man and you've got feminine energy and you connect a lot with the yin realm. This person likes that. They know that it's normal. They know that you're not supposed to act like a man because you're a woman, or they know that you're not supposed to act like any other being because you are who you are. And there's a real strong sense of that here. Show me building blocks. What is going to be built? What are the beautiful things that are going to be built by this lovely, gorgeous couple? The Chariot. Again, there's a sense of you guys, you know, helping others find a victorious mindset. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, lovely. Helping people find like their roots, helping people find their stability, helping people get over heartbreak. What else? Tower. Five of Swords. I feel like there's something where you guys are automatically going to help people who go through quite hard situations. That's not to say your relationship is all going to be about helping other people, of course not. But I'm talking about over the years. Like, we're talking about you guys' whole lifetime, you know. I feel like you're going to really help people find their independence, even if it's just something about you guys' energy that appeals to people. This is a mindset they want you to stick with the Chariot card, okay? They want you to be enough for now as well. I've got double meanings coming through. They want you to be enough for yourself for now and keep your temple completely pure for this person, okay? Which sounds quite extreme nowadays, I get it, but they want you to know that it's okay. It's okay to just settle and enjoy your company, your own company, before this person comes along. And I feel like you're really successful anyway. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've got this beautiful garden of the soul. You might not always feel like you're really successful, but in the eyes of God, you've got a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul and a beautiful garden of the soul that is very nurturing and very gorgeous. Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So make sure you're getting enough rest and make sure, you know, you're looking after yourself. Self-love, self-care. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. There's no rush whatsoever. You're heading in the right direction here. They want you to sort of hold your positioning, okay? And if you've been, you know, if the lower human mind has been nagging you, if you feel like you need to move or do anything, just know that that's the lower mind, okay? And then you can always close your eyes, raise your frequency back up and return to that timelessness, where there is no rush, because everything is infinite and everything happens in the now anyway. So I really feel like this is a sign for you to hold your ground, okay? There could be someone trying to come back to you who might distract you from this divine connection, and they might be trying to tempt you back in. And this will be someone you've already met and bonded with, you know, if it's an ex or whatever. They're hoping that you know, that will be more tempting to you than this idea of an emperor who you've never even met yet. But you know how this is. You know that you've got a divine connection coming in. And I feel like, you know, the drawbridge is up. I feel like you don't have eyes for anyone but this, you know, your actual divine counterpart. I feel like they're telling me, you know that song, I've only got eyes for you? I'm not going to try and sing right now, but they're telling me it's like your heart is only for this person. Your heart, I've only got the heart for you. They're telling me I've only got eyes for you, but it's the heart. I've only got the heart. Your heart belongs to this Emperor, this King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Someone, oof, I love the Aries and the Leos. Oh my goodness. Okay, right, I'm going to shush. But yeah, hold that positioning, okay? Hold that positioning, because you've got this coming in. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. True security, true happiness, okay? So start making lists of all the things that make you the most happy. You know, start thinking about what you want from this relationship, because the relationship's a done deal. It's coming. Get used to it. This is your new normal. But then you've got to ice the cake, okay? Spirit is so funny the way they move through me, and I'm, you know, they literally just said, you need to ice the cake, woman. You're like, you know, Spirit doesn't give a crap about PC, this, that, or the other. They don't care about all the modern day human crap. That's why they've sent the ancients back, aka me and many other of my team. Team Godhead, love you all so much. But yeah, start thinking about how you want to ice this cake, okay? Because it's only a matter of time before you're going to be co-creating, okay? And you want to make sure that, you know, your mind's clear, your heart's clear. You want to make sure you're getting into a high vibrational place where you can make the most of all of these beautiful things that are coming in. So if I'm speaking to someone who's been suffering with, you know, depression to me is us being stuck in a mindset and wanting to get out of it. And trust me, I've had it since I was a kid. This is my job, to try and help people get out of those mindsets that feel like they're never going to go away, right? But they do go away. And Spirit wants you to know now that you're basically already kind of married or paired up or partnered in the 5D anyway. So start thinking beyond the point where you're going to meet this person. Know that they're already on their way and they're coming. So what kind of life do you want to have with this person? Really start thinking about how you want to live, where you want to live, how you want to decorate your house, what sort of meals you want to be cooking, how are you guys going to be as a couple, like where are you going to go on holiday? If you do want to get married, where are you going to get married? How are you going to get married? Are you going to do it abroad? Where are you going to have your honeymoon? That's the kind of stuff Spirit wants you to be thinking about, okay? Because you've got this, this is beautiful. I hope this has helped and given you some inspiration. Okay, let me actually, they want me to pull one more. Pull one more. Okay, one to see you off with, and we'll see. What one card do you want, Spirit? What one card? Oh my God, no way. See how they wanted me to pull from this deck? Are you kidding me? Bruv, are you kidding me? This is gorgeous. Look at this. You know, I've been in this job since I was born. I've been psychic since I was a little kid, feeling energy, whatever. But sometimes the tarot just amazes you. That synchronicity and that beautiful harmony and that flow of energy and information, spiritual union, it's yours. I want you to claim it in the comment box. This is my spiritual union. My spiritual union is guaranteed for me. Yeah, that's what God wants you to know. I'm overwhelmed with this spiritual union showing up. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yin and yang, you guys are going to do amazing things. Your energy is going to pull our planet into a much more beautiful frequency. You guys are paving the way for the children of the future to have a better future. They're telling me sliding doors, the butterfly effect, little things adding up. And you guys are not going to be a little thing. Your energy is so palpable. We're winning, guys. Team Godhead is winning. Have that faith, have that love, and keep smiling, keep laughing, okay? That's what's powerful in this world. Not the worry, not the fear, but the love. Laughing despite any of it. Having that hope in your heart, knowing that there's someone out there who's always been perfect for you. And everyone you ever met before this person, you were expecting those people to be this person, which is why it hurt you so much when they were not that person. But it's all for the greater good, because now you're getting the real person. Okay, I hope that makes sense. We are drawn to people who are so similar to our spiritual union partner, and we're disappointed by them over and over and again because they are not that one. But they reminded us of them for a little while. Now the real one's coming. The real one. Number two. Two becoming one. Beautiful. Hit that like button, guys. This has been a phenomenal reading. I love you loads.